Hi, I'm Mike, and I've been reading a lot online about cold air intakes and what they can do for your car. Now, a lot of postings say, oh, they'll give you more performance and they'll make your car sound better, and others say they won't do a thing. Now, unfortunately, I can't test the performance, but I can absolutely test and see how it makes my car sound. To do that, I bought a Cold Air Inductions cold air intake kit, and I'm going to put it on my 2014 2LT Camaro and just see how it sounds. We're going to go ahead and do some before and after shots and give you the video along with that with audio to see how it changes the note of the car. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, we've got the Cold Air Inductions cold air intake installed now, and it actually didn't take all that long to get this put in. There was a couple bits where it was tricky and it didn't want to play nice, especially some of these rubber parts here. But that's due to the cold. It's about 35 degrees out here in Ohio today, and I don't blame them one bit for that. I think when it gets a little warmer out, we'll be able to get this seated down in a little bit further. But right now, it's about a third of an inch down in, and it should be good. A couple things I like about this is I love the fact that these screws here are captive. I believe it's about a quarter turn or half turn. Just three little Allen wrench screws just to take that out, and then you have access to your air filter. Very easy to do, and honestly, it's probably going to make people think twice before getting in there and when they shouldn't. A couple other things I like is I like this silicone tube here. I think that's actually a really nice touch. It felt a little cheap to me at first, but with it actually in the car, it feels good, it looks good, and I think it may help with some of the vibration, but honestly I'm not sure yet, so we'll see. The last thing I really like is the ceramic coated tube. It's a nice attention to detail. I hope it's going to help out with a little bit of the heat, so keep the engine bay area hot, but keep the air coming in cold. Now, there's a couple things I don't like. One, I mentioned before, these tubes here were hard to get on, but that's, I think, because it's cold. We'll see once it warms up a little bit. Second thing I didn't really like is the fact that to get to your washer fluid, you have to take off the cover. Not much they could do about that. It's really Chevy's positioning of where it went, but it's one of those things that kind of worries me when I take this in to get it serviced. Will they try to take this off? Will they screw it up? Will they not even touch it? So I might have to work with my service guys and let them know don't even bother. I'll take care of it. Other than that, I think at this point we're good to go ahead and hook up the airflow sensor and start it up and see how it sounds. Alright, well, after it's swapped in, the final verdict is there hasn't been a big change in the sound the car makes. You could tell a little bit after a rev where it's starting to come back down to idle. It sounds a little bit different, but not a whole lot. I'm a little disappointed, but at the same time, that's the first thing I've done to this car so far, is putting that intake on. Next is probably going to be exhaust, and then after that an engine tune, so we'll see where that goes from there. If you guys have any questions you have for me, please see the comment link below, and I'll try to answer everything I can. Thanks.